Now, this is not the complete spec sheet, but it's the specs that most people care about, right? Display, processor, which we already know, memory, camera, stuff like that. Hang on one second. So I told you that the Nothing Phone 3 would have these specs. Do you consider that a quote unquote flagship phone? Would you if you were going to pay $800 for a phone, would you expect something to have this on there? Give me one second. Because what do we got here? So we have a 6.7 inch 1.5K OLED LTPO display. So that's going to be basically, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Samsung display. So it's going to be basically what you find on a Google Pixel 9 Pro XL, right? It's going to be a S25 Plus or even the S25 Edge, 6.7 inch, 1.5K AMOLED LTPO display. So it'll be a flagship display. It's going to have a triple 50 megapixel rear camera setup. Well, actually, a quadruple 50 megapixel camera setup because on the front facing selfie camera, you're going to have a 50 megapixel. And then you're going to have 350 megapixels on the back. You're going to have a 3x periscope, a 3x periscope 50 megapixel sensor, a 50 megapixel ultra wide, and a 50 megapixel main shooter. And as I mentioned, 50 megapixel on the front. You're also going to have a 5,150 milliamp per hour battery. Now, here's the cool thing. You're going to get 100-watt charging. So you're going to get fast freaking charging. It'll be like OnePlus where it'll charge in basically, I don't know, 30 minutes. So thank you, Jesus. We'll have that. I'm hoping that stays on there. I'm hoping this is a true spec. Let's see here. What else we got? Wireless charging, reverse wireless charging, right? You can come to expect that. It's going to have NFC and eSIM support, which is nice. As we know, no more beta programs. So this will work on all USA networks. And something the Phone 2 did not have, and even the Phone 3A and 2A, all the previous Nothing phones did not have an eSIM compatibility. I believe the Phone 2 did outside the US, or I mean like in Europe, but in the US, no eSIM. So we will get eSIM support now that it's out of the beta program. It does support all USA carriers. It's going to come in Nothing 3.5, Android 15, which is kind of a bummer. I was hoping it would have Android 16 because Android 16 is released. Android 15 has been out for a whole year, right? So it's kind of like, why is it coming out with 15 now? We are going to get more updates, right? We're going to get, I think it was 5 years of software updates and 6 years. It was murky on the security patches, the monthly security patches, because one of the co-owners tweeted out 7 years of Android of security patches. Although I've also seen 6 years of security patches, so I'm not sure which one we're getting. And then, as we know, Snapdragon 8S Gen 4. Sorry, my cat's trying to jump on my PC, and I'm not trying to have it in the middle of my stream. See, whenever I hit live, shit just hits the fan. I swear to God, it happens every time. What I tell you, every time. Like nothing going on for hours in my office, in my studio. When I hit live, boom. It's like an alarm goes off. They all want to mess with me. So again, we're going to make this quick one. So there are your specs. Are you impressed? Are you not impressed? Would you expect to pay $800 for a phone with those specs? Now, I know that's not everything, right? Still have UFS storage. We believe it's going to be 4.0, right? Because the 8S Gen 4 CPU, I think it's a base 4.0 UFS storage. I don't think it does anything less because this CPU just came out. So there's no way it would support 3. I think we will have UFS 4.0. What else are we missing? What am I missing here? Waterproofing, right? Will it be IP68?
Will it be IP69 like OnePlus, like the OnePlus 13? I doubt it. Probably be IP68. I don't know for sure, but I'm expecting it to be at $800. I think all the other $800 phones are IP68. And then what else? Am I missing anything? Probably am. I just can't think of it at the moment. But let me get into this picture. So